Irina, you must bind this remnant to yourself. You must release its power. For that power will change the world. Why, it might even bring back the dead.
You mean...
We'd like to see your brother again, wouldn't we?
Rush, they have a hostage. You must stay calm.
But...
Listen, these people are dangerous, and we don't know what they're capable of.
Well, well, if it isn't the Marquis of Athlum.
You know of me? How fortunate. Your acts of aggression have not gone unnoticed. We know how you manipulated both the Rubber Soul and the Schiavona. And let's not forget the kidnapping. Your actions are in violation of congressional decree. And for this, you will be punished.
Both of us are men of reason, Marquis. A man of your stature surely realizes the impracticality of certain laws. But I understand. We shall withdraw, if that is your wish. We shan't dare do anything to put you out. Will that be all?
No. You will release her and surrender immediately.
Do you think we won't harm you, just because you're the Marquis of Athlum?
Your confidence implies you are not alone. Who is your ally? The Duke of Gore, perhaps?
By now, you must be aware of the Academy's response. Or lack thereof.
You're part of the Academy?
My dear Marquis, Irina is special. Her parents desperately wish for her to take part in our research. She has finally come to understand that. We merely got off on the wrong foot.
Liar! You're full of it! Irina, I know you don't want to be here, but it's okay now. I'm here. It's me, Rush, your brother.
It's a shame they do not share the same power. Marquis, would you be so kind as to babysit your brash young friend for the time being? Consider it a helping hand in our research.
Rush, stand down!
No! I'm gonna go save my sister!
Marquis, I believe it would be in your best interest to stop your little friend. Otherwise, I fear your life may be in peril.
I find your story hard to swallow. You will come with us to Athlum to confirm this with the Academy.
You do not take my word as fact. Very well. Perhaps I shall convince you by force.
Attack them from that flank!
Here goes.
Strike back!
Thanks for warming him up.
From the sides? Are you alright?
Prepare yourself!
Not good. Not flashy.
Well, well. It seems I've underestimated you.
The hell? You can't kill him. He's the goddamn Marquis of Atham.
It makes no difference. He cannot unlock the true power of the remnants. He is merely fuel for their fire.
Ancient magics bound to my call. Within the void envelop all.
Can't believe this.
How dare you!
Rush, get out of here!
Irina?
Wait!
Get back! It's caving in! Damn it!
So, not only do you let this mysterious creature slip through your fingers, but you're also clueless as to its affiliation and its purpose? A fine report this is. My word, is Athlum completely powerless over its own territory? Ah, it seems the apple does fall far from the tree. Moving on. I shall report this back to the Duke at once. Good day.
The nerve of that guy. Someone ought to pound some manners into him.
Come now, calm down.
Why the false report to the Duke? Ah, you believe those men are connected to the Academy.
You don't.
The Academy conducts research in a number of fields. Rumors would indicate that includes forbidden experimentation with remnants. It is possible that our mage in white is connected.
And the Academy holds tremendous influence across the world. Selepale is no exception.
You don't think the Duke of Kubine is involved in this?
I don't know. But until I do, we're playing it safe. I don't want Kubine knowing our strategy just yet.
Understood. But do take care not to overplay your hand. If Athlum is lost, those machinations of yours will be for naught.
That I know. Oh, I thought he'd never let me go. Couldn't sleep?
I couldn't save her. Damn it! Irina, what am I supposed to do now?
Rush, you need to calm down. Irina is alive.
How do you...
After we left, a strange flying creature was seen leaving Blackdale. A girl was spotted as well. After comparing a few more reports, we are certain it was Irina.
For real?
I had Pargus confirm it personally. Without a doubt, your sister lives, Rush. What is it?
Even if she's alive, I'm not strong enough to save her.
Pull yourself together, Rush. You need to keep whatever strength you do have. If you won't save her, who will?
You're right. I've got to find a way.
As I said, I'll help you as much as I can. It's still far too early to give up hope.
Dave, thanks.
Yes, well, that Wagram character implied he was an Academy member. If that's true, it means this plot is much deeper than we imagined. You cannot face it alone. Moreover, Irina saved us. I owe her my life, and men of Athlum always repay their debts.
You sure it's okay to just help us like that? Torgal's not gonna be happy.
Cleaning up my messes is his job. Has been since I was a baby.
Oh man, that's gross.
Once we learn where that flying creature is headed, I'll let you know.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out too.
Lord David, you still intend to look into this matter?
Of course. As if I would allow such low fiends to sully Athlum. That mage. Find out who that Wagram really is. Even if it means shaking up the Academy.
Yes, my lord.
Impressive, huh? Leave it to me.
There you are.
What's going on?
Rush, the Congress will be holding a session in Illusion several days from now.
The Congress? What's that?
Put simply, the Congress is a group that makes sure the world plays nice. Once every few years, the Lords meet and discuss pressing matters. We'll be heading to Illusion as well.
So, you just called me here to say goodbye?
Oh no. On the contrary, traveling with us should be a free ticket into Illusion.
Gaining entrance to Illusion during a Congress year is especially difficult. And let's not forget the increased security, what with the influx of important figures.
So if I can get to Illusion, I can go to the Academy. Huh, Dave, that's absolutely mint!
Though who knows if Lord David will even be invited to the assembly meeting.
What do you mean?
Usually, only the most powerful leaders are called to the Congress. It's likely that a young successor like me won't be asked to participate.
Did you piss someone off?
Not yet. I've merely been asking around about someone who might be responsible for the shady dealings at the Academy.
Who?
Top man at the Academy and chairman of the Congress. The Lord of Nagapur, Duke Wilfred Ermayan.
Wilfred Ermayan, huh? So that's the guy who took Arena?
That's what I aim to find out.
Lord David! The House of Ermayan has chaired the Congress for generations. If provoked, they will not hesitate to turn all the lords against you. The late Marquis made painstaking efforts to maintain peaceful relations with the chairman. If you would only consider what is best for Athlum.
So, I still cannot compare to my father, hmm? Enough discussion. We'll continue this when we reach Illusion. Begin preparations to leave.
Yes, my lord.
Hey, Dave?
What is it?
Nothing. Never mind. Catch you later.
So this is the girl.
Yes, my lord.
So you're the big man in charge. Just what do you want from me?
Feisty one, this is. Just like her mother.
You know my mother?
I loathe such women. Women are meant to be servile. And you are of no exception, so don't you dare speak to me in that manner again, unless you wish to be fed to Harpilia.
My lord.
Oh, I only jest. I wouldn't dream of treating her like the others. This one is irreplaceable, after all. You must treat her well, Wagon.
Yes, my lord.
Rush!